Lads, welcome back. Oh, War the Chosen. Getting a bit spicy here now. June 24th. A little late to rolling out important weapons. Got a retaliation coming in. We're going to have to build some advanced weapon.
Avenger plotting new course.
But I really want to squeeze out as many mag weapons as possible because this is a retaliation in the scariest region we have. Like, what can I sell? Illyrium cores are obviously never up for sale. Officers we need for making Talon rounds. Mechrex, that's 30 alloys sitting right there. Mutons you don't want to be selling. Scopes, you're sitting on 6 scopes, but I mean, we get rid of sectoids and vipers are always going to show up. How about that? 121 supplies.
Setting course for sector 1.
I'm pretty sure the entire jungle rats squad should be ready. Pretty good squad. Ooh, any of them tired? Damn, I got 3 of them infiltrating. Navy's infiltrating. That's gonna have to be a combo jungle rats desert storm. A boar bag is infiltrating. Got some AP to spend as well, which is encouraging. PSs. Fence mobility and mobility. Gunner mobility, ranger. I think he might actually be better off with some mobility. That being said, his aim is garbage. Oh yeah. Alpha teams, Shinobi assault combo, and then we take, oh, boar bags not available. Specialist and specialist we already have. We have a sharpshooter in this squad here. We do not. So then Twiddle Fritz can come along. Righto. Perhaps an advanced grenade launcher. The grenade launcher, second level, does it give only range or does it give damage as well? Propel grenades further, it's only range, it doesn't give extra damage, that's hardly worth it. Vector rifle is good, but don't need it right now. Cannons and long rifles, I think, are the important thing. Hand those out. Oh yeah. I want everyone using mag rifles here. Worth building a single pistol, I think it probably is worth it. Shit. Money going quick. Cannon, we've got the technical there. Ranger and the specialist have mag rifles, that's fine. Can we build a shotgun, mag shotgun? What am I missing for that? $40 supplies. 17 hours.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we need to sell something to get 9 supplies to be able to make that shotgun.
Setting course for the Arctic territory.
Right, at least we have full mag weapons here. Everybody's quite glass cannony is the issue though. I think we will do what we did last campaign that worked quite well. We spent probably another month worth of money rolling out mag weapons to the point where we have 2 8-man squads worth of mag weapons. Then we'll do 2 8-man squads worth of armor, by which point we can then decide whether we want to do a 3rd squad's mag weapons, or hopefully by then we could have pushed through to coil technology Sure hope so. The laser sight will do. Oh, no, scope is better, sorry. Expanded mag for 4 shots, that'll have to do. Air trigger is pretty crap. And its stock will have to do. Elite laser sight. Auto loader. Air trigger doesn't really matter, but whatever. Scope. Expanded mag. Yeah. Is there an advanced expanded mag here? This is a short notice mission, so I may as well give him a mag rifle. Free smoke, free flashbang. I'm gonna have both. I think I'll take a smoke because I already have a flashbang, I'm pretty sure, amongst all the rest. 11 mobility. Aim penalty for short range cannon shots. Melee attacks. I think the aim penalty for short range. Melee attacks, bio enemies, ignore armor, crit chance, and do crit damage. 5 dodge. Relief everything's amazing. Mikey still has to be sent to improve his combat intelligence. He's got so many good XCOM abilities. Oh, Shredder. And a Grenadier though. What am I going to use the most here? Bonus to hit, damage, crit chance, oriented, stunned, or panicking. If he was a support Grenadier, that would be way better. I don't know, I'll hang on to those points. Flush, salvo, infighter, zone of control. Combat fitness obviously is incredible. I think by the time he hits Gunnery Sergeant, he should have more. I can take 1 of Executioner, Zone of Control, Infighter, Salvo, or Flush. I think I like Infighter because that's going to help him with getting melee attacked. Oh, 28 AP. Combat fitness straight away. Attack sense, return fire. So, throwing grenades, as a Shinobi, she'll never do. Range attack shots, she'll never do. Kills, she'll never do. Shoot back, she'll never do. Attack sense and combat fitness. Aim, mobility, hit points, will and dodge. Absolutely incredible. Mobility 16, hit points 7, will 33 is quite low, dodge 15. Honestly, a PCS focus would do really well for her, but we don't have advanced focus. Oh, I'll just spend the money that I should have spent on the... We already had one. Okay, never mind. Anybody else? I think I might give him the extra mobility. Grenadiers often struggle. 12 mobility, that's good. Righto, so we got to hand out some ammo types here. Where's my Ranger? 79 aim on the Ranger. I think I can't afford to give him anything really. Needs the poison immunity. We don't have medical protocol yet on our specialist. So then the assault trooper needs to get the Talon rounds. Sharpshooter with 82 aim. Get Tracer, but it's got AP. Low plating. One of the type of rounds. Who we give it to? The gunner. Oh yeah, Tracer. We have more than enough medkits. I suppose the ranger can just work around his lack of medkits. We just have to heal him. I think I want tracer rounds on him, given the fact that his aim is less than 80. Oh, good. Laser sight. Dope autoloader plus dock. But if he's got a shotgun, is it not? I'd rather give him a mag rifle. That's way better. Dope. Dock. But was there an advanced stock that I saw there? Slightly improve the sharpshooter stock. Stalker, good morning. Righto, Operation Sacred Empire. Let's stop the Advent Retaliation. Baseline light. It's a revealed start, so I never know what this means, whether this is the run around tag civilians mission, or if it's the kill everything that's already on the map. But regardless. Oh, I need to test whether the you'll need this ability has been fixed. Ranger deployed. Do some quick calculations for the mag weaponry we need.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need
in an 8-man squad we have 3 mag rifles, 1 mag sniper, 1 mag shotty. Rifles, 1 sniper is 4, shotty is 5. What else? So there's the SMG for the Shinobi. The Shinobi. Shotgun is for the assault. Oh, there's the 1 mag cannon. That's for the gunner. Sniper rifles obviously for the sniper, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the rifles is for ranger, specialist, technical. And then I suppose the grenadier, then you either give him an SMG or a rifle. Let's say rifle. So for every 8-man squad, you need 4 mag rifles, sniper, shotgun, SMG, cannon. And then of course there's the mag rifle for the Reaper and the mag rifle for the skirmisher. Oof. That's all the guns, not in counting the other accessories like the swords. So basically for 2 squads it's 8 mag rifles, 2 sniper, 2 shotties, 2 SMGs, 2 cannons. Not including the Reaper, skirmisher. This is interesting. Of course, this is no pods, so they're all going to be active from the beginning. I think this might actually help us.
Steer clear of those berserkers. They can't do much
14 active from the start. The issue we're going to have is longbow or archer mechs on the other side of the map. This makes me think then that as soon as we go get to armor, I should go to spider suits before I get EXO suits. So that means then I can slap a spider suit on a sharpshooter as soon as possible. The idea being then you can use incoming from your specialists to offset the grenade barrage on turn 1, and that gives you time to get your sniper in position so that the sniper can one-tap the mech on turn 2. And if you don't manage that, you're going to be eating nades. Pussy is no bueno. Got Guardian, Naga, so I think that's where I want to lay down some AoE shit. Rocket there could be a good bet. Or just can I get a grenade? 67% chance to hack. Already in cover. What's the shutdown chance? Thing is, if I fail the shutdown chance, it'll get supercharged. 76. A assault trooper zap will make that shutdown chance quite nice and high. But only 9 hit points then. Damn, so if Sarge wants to use Oscar Mike or incoming, then he can't launch frag. And he's got a decent chance of, with the frag grenade, needle grenades. Actually no, it needs to do 5 damage, so 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 50% chance to kill that trooper. But Scorch. I think we just chuck everybody in this half cover here and sit behind smoke. Best bet.
Smoke out.
Now this means that my ranger can't actually attack this turn unless I command him.
Copy that.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It ended his turn. Okay. Right, ends your turn. Of course it does. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
This has been compromised.
And if more lads could get here, that could be a decent option. Then our flank is going to be compromised. Shinobi needs to get involved on turn 1. I can actually slash that trooper. So I think I move up, I throw an axe and then slash that trooper. Look what the battlefield looks like.
They've got eyes on me.
That sentry could be hit. I can Blade Storm and parry the big lad, although I don't think he can get close enough. Oof, that's tempting. One tap the sentry. What type of ammo did I give my sniper? Armor piercing.
I'm trusting you here.
But she's not going to have a good shot at the mech or anything. 84%. First mag rifle sniper shot of the campaign. Is a goodie. 1 hit point. Now, if I've pretty much decided to put people here. I won't get any flanks or anything on me. But if Sarge gives Naga and Guardian, I think suppressing there is actually a good bet.
I'm on it.
Look at this.
Oh, 95%.
Negative damage.
Well, hopefully Bladestorm kill the trooper. Gonna have to be attacking through half cover though. You know what? A run and gun and a shotgun shot here. Why is that not? Oh, there's a... Oh god. Going here next to this tank is super dangerous. But... Man. One tap the Naga shotgun. Gonna kill that sentry. Scorch, Scorch can get a visual, so
I'm on it.
This now means I've changed away from my plan from using smoke, and actually that's better off. Because if you're able to kill everything, you don't need smoke. You have a medkit, you do.
If you say so.
Here's extra smoke. This is the big decision. I'm gonna go for it. The Naga is too dangerous. Super risky to be hiding behind this explosive canister, but exceptionally rare that you see these enemies actually shoot the canisters. And I think I want to loads of Overwatch because this big lad's going to be running into Overwatch.
Scanning. Aye, aye.
Don't shoot at him now because if I hit him it'll just increase his mobility. Makes him angry.
Come get some. Back on it for 16 hours!
Do we know if one of the remaining 11 could be one of those big mechs? Didn't show in the reveal animation, so that's just a risk I think I should take.
Got him covered.
Suppression has been behaving weirdly in this build. The Wilden skirmishers. Need to shred her armor and give her the both barrels.
Nailed him.
Oh, beautiful.
Happy now?
My best hope is that Bladestorm and the parry ability will largely neuter the assassin, but I have a funny feeling she'll bypass that shit. Oh, fuck, a muton. Please don't shoot. Gone. Ooh. Ow! Thank goodness for her armor and for her extra armor and cover. Suppression. Suppression. I think now is the time to use the extra mobility. How's that not a flank on that muton? Division rules. I need to get over there. Over here. My Grenadier. Charge is suppressed. The Hunter. I don't know what you mean by upper. All pods active. Oh no, it's similar to that. It's a mod called No Pods, which is a little bit different with the AI. My gunner now is one square away. If I move these two out of the way, he should be able to hit that flank. Okay, a big rocket. This could be the time to rocket. That's going to scatter though, isn't it? After we've got 10 active, even the chance to hit 2 mutons with a rocket is probably worth it. Zerka shouldn't be too tough to deal with. I think this is worth it. Hope the scatter isn't too unforgiving. Needs to scatter to the right.
Won't even know what hit him.
Hope it doesn't scatter short. Chef's kiss. Both nerds in the open now. 69. Fuckers are hard to hit though. Okay, well that would be insane to turn down. We don't turn that down. Yes, they came out of the fog blasting. The whole map is active against us. I do note though that on the previous turn, none of the enemies killed resistance members, which is wonderful news. If this mod then means that the aliens are going to focus on us almost exclusively rather than the enemy, then I'm so pleased with that. Take a 69 and a walk fire, but I think let's just we take both shots here against the berserker. Out you go, big lad. I think it's the right thing to do is to keep everybody behind the Shinobi because the assassin has been activated. Ooh, 2 Illyrium cores and a scope. We haven't actually built Vulture yet. Or did we? I think we have Vulture. We'll have to check. Missed. Yet. I've got to hit these 2 shots now. 56 and 56. Oh, for goodness sake. Need to get height advantage for damn good ground. I think it's worth getting closer. I reckon it is. Turn that 56 into a 74. It's so strange to see Waldo the Ranger not have great aim. In every campaign he's been in before this, he's been a god ranger.
Check it before you get too close.
Oh, nice. Hop away from stealth. Awesome. Did it hit anyone? Looks like it missed, thank goodness. You know, there's a spectre out there somewhere, which is quite scary. Let's get some explosives on that bitch.
Good to go.
It is clear.
Clear.
Yeah, it's here.
Could I slash that bitch from cover? This is technically really the right thing to do, but I just want to see how the assassin's abilities interact with all of this here, with Blade Storm and combative specifically. I think she might get a reaction, but what I really want to see is whether she will now focus on attacking my Shinobi, and if that's going to buy me time.
I'm hit.
So assassin slash, it's a guaranteed hit. Next thing we've got to test is whether she can be arc pulsed. I doubt very much that she can be. Sucks is that my best bet against her, my melee attack lads, and she's especially good against close range attacks. Should we try grouping everybody up and see if we can get her just to throw the blind grenade, because that's the least dangerous thing she can do with her AP.
Okay, I'll go.
Well, what I need to do is I need to get a shred and both barrels. I need to build a mag shorty immediately. I should have bought one for this as well. He's got the basic mag, which does what, 10 to 16. The mag shorty will be a lot more. I don't think suppression against her even does anything.
Go, go, go.
I need to recall that frag grenades were a good option. Still 6 enemies active, by the way.
Got it covered. I'm on it.
What I have found is the worst thing you can do against her, missed 49, the worst thing you can do is hit her multiple times. fact that her slash is a guaranteed hit is the biggest problem. I'll just parry her. Right, so Criddle Fritz, you not get a flank shot. I think keeping her at range then is going to have to be the play.
If you say so.
We have 3 turns to stabilize Gems.
I'm trusting you here.
If I just keep damaging her, kill my downed person. You need to come closer so I can give her the both barrels. We do that. Wilney, have you back? But you know what? After what I've experienced in my experimentation with this dev build and what I've heard from other field commanders, I think before I do a next full proper playthrough, I want to wait for another patch that's given some balancing. I actually want to read to you what one of my viewers just wrote, because I think it nicely summarizes the problems with this current dev build. Okay, so MAL writes, sorry for the rant, but I'm so fucking triggered right now. My campaign just went tits up on one fucking supply convoy mission. My Bravo squad wiped because Warlock showed up. This MF regens 6 HP per turn as damage control, which means 33% damage reduction on every time he takes damage. And his overbearing superiority skill where he gets a crit, it refunds his action. Fuck that. Oh, and he summons 2 by 24 hit point, 3 armor muton elites. So every turn he summons 48 hit points worth, plus the 3 armor each elites. And that's in early October. He's even got coil guns already researched, which we're not going to do. Avatar only has about 8 or 9 pips, 2 deaths prior to that, was going so well, playing on veteran, but still. So I think that currently in the dev build as it is now, on the one that I'm playing now, the Chosen are overbuffed.
Grenade out!
And this is problem. I mean, look at this damage control, it's fucking insane. She's burning, so that means she can only special attack. 90% chance for 4 to 7. I need to be able to blue move with Speedman and give both barrels, but actually I think 2 mag weapon shots is maybe better. Can we find 14 hit points this turn? I doubt it. Her damage control, every time you hit her, she takes 33% less damage. Fuck, now she's gonna melee attack if she's in melee range of someone. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
And I'm having to leave my lads flanked and out in the open to take these shots. Do I have a command up? I don't, but I can aid protocol for a smoke. It's 5 to 9 on both barrels. We need another hit on her. I mean, if I leave her here now, burning, can't use most abilities, so really she can only attack most, but the thing is she'll probably slash twice then. How much damage is she doing right now? Attack with immune weapon, you get stackable damage boost to melee attacks on chosen tier. Got 1, 2, 3 stacks of bloodthirst. Let's assume she is tier 1 right now. So she's attacking 6 per turn. She's going to do 12 damage on the next turn. Which she will take down one of these 2 people, so I think it's worth going for her now.
Solid copy. Targets.
Oh.
On your order.
Jesus. Scorcher's gonna have to tank some damage. 3 damage will finish her off. Both barrels is 3 damage. Now I've still got 6 enemies active and loads of people out in the open. Oof. Weapons mod? Or like a Steam Workshop mod? No. These are the standard mag weapons. I just don't know what you mean by weapons mod.
I'm up. Still up.
We should still have feedback up, so that should damage the sectoid. Good.
Fire's getting worse here.
Okay, gotta get my Shinobi up. And something is shooting from stealth there, so that is probably the Spectre. But it should have revealed. Why did it not reveal? Kooky shit happened.
Heading out.
Remove mental stuff. Medkit? Okay, so Waldo, you need to get Keeler up on the next turn.
Roger that.
Run and gun. Something shot from stealth there. What the f was that? Frag grenade could maybe finish off that sectoid. Psy zombie. Hoping that... Oh shit, I can't parry the Psy zombie.
In a can.
But most likely the sectoid that raised it will get killed here. Needle grenade's doing its thing. I'll get someone there to shoot a flank sectoid. 84%. Take him down, Speedman.
Hostile target down.
I'll talk too soon, but there's 4 active and not a single civilian was killed yet. This could be the one major plus side of this mod. Everything's active. It's shooting at my lads rather than shooting at civilians, which is wonderful.
Das könnte etwas wehtun.
Now we've got Waldo the Ranger there with 5 hit points going to resurrect Keeler on the next turn, but potentially flanked whatever's there. I need someone else with a medkit in range of Keeler on the next.
Solid copy. I guess that'll be okay.
BD, thanks for following, you bloody peasant. So I'm flanked. That dude, because I wasn't thinking. Stupid.
I guess that'll be okay.
What's over
I
there?
suspect he's in that square. There he is. It's weird that the movement indicator said I could go there. I want to have Virtual Viking be close to the Spectre. I do worry that he only has 4 hit points.
Bin unterwegs.
But I need that mag cannon near the Spectre. It's my best chance to do most of those 15 points of damage on the next turn.
They're moving to flank me.
Okay, bit of luck there.
Incoming fire.
Spectres are troublesome, but I'm happy they've showed up because every Spectre corpse means that I can turn it into one of those re-enter invisibility things which are going to be crucial for our stealth missions that we want to do. There she is.
Copy that. Come on, stay with me.
Just stood there and shot. That's very strange for a Spectre to do that.
Negative damage.
88% chance missed. Add that to the pile, the 93 we missed earlier. Yeah, Heavy, I totally agree. These missions are super annoying, but I just kind of accept the losses. And if you just know that you are going to be always keeping people on recruit missions in your havens missions, but you just set 2 haven people to always be recruiting, you just the numbers of people in your havens just go up and down, but overall it just keeps going up. Victor is being troublesome. 144% shot. I think I need to command the assault trooper. I can. What else can we do first? It is actually worth using incoming, because there's an officer there who can throw a grenade. Let's make sure Deadeye has ammo. He does. I've done that before, where you command someone and he doesn't have ammo. Indeed, mobility. So one of the things I've been trying to do in this experimental campaign is making sure that I always have people on Haven Advisory. And I've even kept battle scanners on my Haven Advisors. I have on fairly reliable confirmation that battle scanners increase the chance of detecting faceless when they're already in the Haven. And they reduce the chance of people joining being faceless. And I think you can't allow the prospect of there being faceless to put you off getting more people in your havens. You need those numbers. You need people in your havens. Ooh. Whew, I was lucky. Okay, at least AoE suppression worked there. We had suppression let us down on an earlier mission. Active, so I'm guessing, because we only see this officer, the other one that's active is a faceless, which is going to be revealed when we kill this officer now. Let's just make 100% sure that we get this Vector corpse out. Means that we need to wake up healer. I'm going to use Valve Protocol rather than Get Up. If you use Get Up, she'll wake up disoriented.
Get back in there. I hope it's worth it.
That Fulton Harness charge needs to be used to get that corpse out.
Dann mal los.
Run and guns back up again. You know what?
Jagen wir sie.
Zap this nerd.
Bin unterwegs.
I can hit him 74. Because stunning him means I don't have to kill him this turn, because that could potentially be a faceless, which if it reveals is problematic this turn.
Rock and roll. Okay, I'll go.
Now let's expect there's going to be faceless soon, so we'll set up for the faceless.
Back online. I'm trusting you here. Ready to go. On Overwatch.
Solid copy.
I'm just overwatching because the chance that the other enemy might not be a faceless, it might be an off-screen advent nerd.
Alright, I'll go.
Awesome. So that means we can do the autopsy, and then any future ones we find, we can turn into those re-enter stealth thingamajigs.
That's it.
And then, so once I've done that research,
Rock and roll.
a single
On Overwatch.
called displacement field, whatever. It's the little item that makes you re-enter stealth. That, plus a 2-man stealth squad, which is a Shinobi and
On your order.
a specialist, should have a fairly decent chance of being able to do
Overwatch.
a liberation hack the thing mission. 2 of them.
Overwatching.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Okay, that's interesting. So now we just got to find the one faceless that's here.
On your order.
I'll be interested to see how this mod interacts with having chrysalids in the field that would usually bury themselves.
Got it. Moving.
Good to go.
Cover doesn't matter because it's all faceless.
Getting it done.
Eating it down.
Wechsle Position.
On it.
Bestätigt.
Took a lot of wounds this mission. Okay, you see, sir, it was an engineer. It wasn't a faceless. Great shot, Sarge. 4 wounded. Ouchie.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elder's love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
Eight days, 22 days. I'm just thinking about how you can balance that that chosen bitch. Maybe you give her a different wound recovery set of rules for the damage she inflicts. Because like if the damage she inflicts heals faster, then that would, you know. Shredder with only 64 aim feels like a waste. Crits, chance to panic the target, run and gun. Grenade, Overwatch. That plus salvo is going to be pretty interesting because then I can double grenade and go into Overwatch. Gotta be Shredder. 15 days, 6 days. I love aggression, but extra conditioning. Too important. 3-turn cooldown, it's a 2-turn cooldown now. Double that. Mass snapshot. I think she needs to go high def. And her aim is Dece. Even soldier AP. Draw. What I want to test is whether quick draw would let me take a snapshot after it. I think after moving. High combat intelligence. Lone Wolf is tempting because her aim isn't that good. Big lads reckon extra aim. 12 aim, 12 defense. If I go high def hollow, then I'm putting her more into the pistol damage route. a pity that Alpha Mike's Foxtrot only applies to your primary weapon, but I suppose that makes sense. Because if it applied to your pistol, then Fanfire would be incredibly OP. It's already borderline OP. I suppose it comes down to whether I'm going to take VPT or something else at Tech Sergeant. Because if I take VPT, then you want to go with the pistols, because attacks against your hollow target enemies deal more damage. But I kind of can't because I didn't take rapid targeting. I think the fact that I've taken Snapshot, I've committed her to a marksman route. Because if she's going to be a viable pistol user, she needs VPT and Fanfire. I think it's +2 damage from VPT. Maybe an extra 6 damage from Fanfire. If you go pistol, you go lightning hands, you go quick draw, you mark, lightning hands, quick draw, Fanfire for 5 shots. All of them doing +2 extra 10 damage. And she's marksman, so a lone wolf. The thing is, the pistol build comes online so much later. Hug Speedman and Spencer, that is. Ranger and Specialist, not what I want. Technical and Ranger, not what I want. Rangers are supposed to bond to Grenadiers. Gunner and Ranger, not what we want. Grenadier and Specialist, not what we want. Submit, yet. Oh, that is so good. Plus the data pad. We're going to have the 160 we need. Make contact here pretty soon. Then I don't have leftover intel to a boost. Okay, this is going to give us that though. Current is extremely light. Hell, we could launch now. Sweet. But even as soon as that's done, we're going to have the intel we need. That completes, then I can boost. Looking really good. June 24th to have 6 countries made contact with. The downside that I've only done one. I'm really far behind on Liberation. I think that my best bet to get Liberation done is here, is West Asia. Vigilance is high, but strength is still only 6. That Liberation, it is. We have 10 people on intel gathering, plus a scientist. Any reinforcements that come in here, we have a decent chance of ambushing. I think we really commit to trying to liberate this region, but the problem I have is that we're only starting Liberation chain now, and Vigilance is 6 already. Indeed, we only have Templar and Reaper. Probably here's where the skirmishers are. I really wish I'd gone Africa instead of Europe, because under the table is one of the weakest continent bonuses. Inside job 2 is one of the strongest. Fly raid. Still not doable. What's the baseline? If we boost it now, I think I've left it too late. 3 days. Plus half is 4.5 days. Out of sheer morbid curiosity, 4 of us versus 13 to 15. 3 versus...
Avenger plotting new course.
Supply raids, man. Oh, they're so hard. Okay, recover item from added facility. Find a lead. Help package. Man squad, decent squad. Ghostword, welcome, my man. Very, very welcome. I don't typically stream at this time of the day, but it's been an odd weekend. I will be streaming at my usual time, which is 7 PM CEST this evening. But I must warn you guys, so this little experimental 24.2 Devbuild campaign wasn't meant to be like a full formal campaign. and my experimentation with it and what I've been told from other viewers, I don't think I want to do a full playthrough on this one because the Chosen are overbuffed. Build. I think when 25 comes out, if it's a 24 point something, that actually fixes the Chosen mate. I think I might dip into Total War Warhammer 2. Cover the data cache and got an evac. How do we do this? Should we try putting Bonilla up here, pushing the rest of the squad through this way, hoping that Bonilla can then get some flanks? Basic pitch way.
Mi muovo. Vedo un'unità nemica.
My sniper's gonna have a good time up here on the right.
Ya estoy.
Just I'm very glad I took Lone Wolf on her. This was one of the soldiers we got as a reward. The
Head in there now.
double Shinobi. There's such rubbish stats. Sharpshooter. The big problem with not created equal. One called.
Roger that.
Let's do this.
This is one of the last squads that
I go
been
where you
upgraded
tell me.
yet. So Nightwalker has 5 knives. I might actually open up on this pod by throwing a knife at one of them so that they stay out in the open. And the sniper can just finish off the one that gets caught out in the open. But look at this 100% chance to hit. What's crit chance like? 50%? Because I'm poor, White-a-Light. Poor. It's only flanking and weapon crit, so... Defense. I was kind of hoping it would be aim and crit. But eventually all my marksmen are going to have laser sights and... what they're called again? Plus crit ammo. Which would take this 50 up to... Plus 20 for the elite laser scope. Plus 10. It will be 80% crit chance for plus 3. Does throwing disabling strike mean stealth? Find out.
Volk says I am to obey.
Anybody able to overwatch? Really only Cassie.
Affirmative. Moving out. Eyes on the prize.
Sectoid's the easy one to kill, so let's hit the Viper. But look at the rarity and the hit chance. Oh, okay, didn't expect that. Nice big
We're
crit.
out in the open now.
Shot.
Aquí hay tropas de Advent.
A lot of sectoids here, which is great for me because I got 2 Shinobis in this squad.
I'm spotted.
That seems like a no-brainer. Ah, but no armor-piercing rounds though. 5, 6, 7, so it's only a 33% chance to actually kill. That being said, any potential flanks are too far away. Put it down. Not going to bother trying to hack it.
Ha dado en la coraza.
Heading out.
Just put it down with a shotgun.
Intel located. Hostile terminated.
My Shinobis can do some scouting. See, Ject already revealed, that's why. Okay. The temptation for me is to get eyes on the other ones, but
Raggiungo le coordinate.
by slashing there, but there are still 6 nerds active here. 5 if we don't count that sectoid.
If you say so.
Actually, I can make an argument for ignoring this sectoid. We have feedback. So that is risky though, because if it goes for mind control, feedback doesn't proc. If he just shoots, it doesn't proc.
Hey, take a look at this. That's heavier than it looks.
Feedback really comes into its own when you are against the AoE mental attack enemies. Get him, sword! Follow! Bloody peasant. Ugh.
What am I doing here?
Oh, come on! That couldn't have been very high chance to hit.
Sure.
Vale, iré.
6. Man, they seem to have really increased the snapshot penalty, haven't they?
El blindaje aguanta.
Yeah, hit him.
I'm trusting you here. It's heavier than it looks.
Oh, the reminder, mobility.
Let the hunt begin.
Keep reminding myself that shadow increases your mobility. But putting myself here is risky. Oh damn, I don't have any way of removing the disorientation. Japan, follows lads, appreciate it. A run and gun and a zap on the sectoid just to keep it in place I think is my best bet. Because I like where it is right now, it's easily flankable in the next turn. Call evac, still a free action.
Requesting immediate evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Electrifying.
Wildlight, can you imagine if there was like in-game functionality where if your viewers or anyone actually donates to you IRL, it translates to supplies in-game? Like how stupid and broken would that be?
Shot failed to connect.
But don't you worry, we've got end of the month in 10 days and we have like 800 supplies coming in. 5 to 7 with a knife, 3 to 5. Oh, the knife, I reckon.
I will reposition.
Ordinary tributo, mi muovo.
Ce l'ho.
But going ballistics right till the very end, damn near impossible. Now that Rocketeer was potentially flankable.
We can no longer hide.
I mean, on a low enough difficulty level, that could actually be possible. You would have to like build a bunch of pistol guys. The multi-hit. Fan fire plus VPT. You would, I think, to make it realistic, you would need a mod that allows weapon modifications to apply to your pistols. Because I mean, a pistol with... I would go for crit build on pistoliers. Yeah, like us XCOM players know those memes where the doctor's like, you'll be fine, you have a 95% chance of surviving. Me, and then it's the KNP guy just covered in sweat. And you're like, oh no, I'm doomed. I would ask, is my doctor a rookie? How are we doing for time? 5. Good. We don't actually have a specialist here, so it's gonna have to be... Look at the heck here. Chance of getting flanked there isn't great. Huge chance.
Solid copy. Objective located.
Don't like all this half cover.
Watch my back.
That's a standard blade actually. The extra damage is from the melee vulnerability for the sectoid.
Mi avvicino alle coordinate.
I've just started rolling out tier 2 swords. And one of the Shinobis has the tier 2 fusion axe.
I'm taking
Scary.
fire.
That's the last 3 nerds we've got to kill.
¿Qué hay ahí?
Gotcha, bitch! Oh, right in the dick.
Vale, tengo uno.
Ballet, yes, right in the ballet. Shot him right in the ballet. Hey,
It's dead.
he's that here. Down. Explosivo. So far away, you can even make the argument for standing out in the open and suppressing him. A flush could work, but we don't have good overwatchers. Misclicked. Fail. Maybe, did that put him close enough that I can zap him? Oh, beautiful. Don't you love when you fail upwards like that? 84% chance. This is a big crit, so 7 to 9, I need 7. If the crit fails, getting set on fire, so...
Shocking.
I can cover it.
Scatto.
Grab a corpse out of here.
Yo me encargo.
Nothing's broken. You're fine.
Got the Fulton Honest, may as well use it, but we'll leave the other charge for the Flammenwerfer corpse. Explosion radius.
Moving to position.
Tile explosion radius. Well, I love Talon rounds, plus 10% chance to hit, so 60, plus 3.
Hostile target down.
Big bada boom.
What's over there? Locked and loaded.
The other sec.
That's a long run.
Affermativo, mi muovo. Posso provarci.
Sono dentro.
Attrezzatura recuperata.
Again, I love the idea of Fulton harnessing civilians out. I shouldn't repeat what I said on the other stream. Can you imagine if you have a mod where if you Fulton harness civilians from missions, they become resistance personnel?
Supongo que me toca.
Where you're basically kidnapping civilians and forcing them to work in the Haven. I think that's hilarious. No! Had that full of Flammenwerfer.
Hold on.
So dumb. Remember that. Don't even try to evac those flamethrower corpses. Causes a crash. Where were the other? Right, the civilians are acting a little suspiciously. They are almost certainly faceless.
Okay, I'll go.
I understand.
Okay.
Nothing new here.
Yeah, good clean mission. I think we didn't take any damage. We just took an ablative armor hit.
I'm on it. I got the package.
Ooh, okay, good. Another Fulton Honest. Awesome. Okay, that changes.
E va bene.
I still get the Flammenwerfer corpse.
Puoi farcela, resta con me.
I guess that'll be okay. Just watch my back.
Once we start running into the Warlock, I think I need to have 8 Mind Shields produced ASAP, and then any mission where we know the Warlock is, everyone has to wear Mind Shields. It will literally flip the difficulty of the game on its head on those particular missions. As soon as he can't use his psychic bullshit, comes this.
Torno a casa. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing.
You know what, considering the amount of supplies we're potentially going to get on the next turn, instead of only operating intel gathering in this one country, maybe we gather intel in one of the other countries as well, and then in this country we're the scientist, we say no to everything except for liberation missions. And in the other country, in that country, then we take other, you know, supply and normal type missions. So good. No, we do, but I just don't feel like I have the supplies, the resources to throw into PsyOps. And with the way I play, I only build one PsyOp to be a teammate to one of the faction guys. When it's broken, gain defense for 2 turns. Run and gun, critical damage, bonus to hit. With 66 aim, he's actually going to need stun gunner though. Because I need him to be able to zap high defense targets. Mechanical targets. Which have a lot of defense. And again, we are going the extra conditioning, rapid fire, the killer instinct instead, I think. Low profile, beautiful. Extra hacking, lovely. 4, 5, 6, but 8 corpses. We got all 8 corpses out. No tech infiltration. Soon. Nope. Actually check everybody else's bonds, because in this screen here it only shows you the highest level bonds available. There could be multiple bonds available that aren't actually shown. This is Green Grenadier. He needs to bond with Green Ranger. Speedman. So, I need to send them out on an actual mission. Green Gunner, who needs to bond to Green Sharpshooter. 6.0, they're getting there. Technical needs to bond with Green Specialist. Okay. Ranger.
We've got the schematics, and our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander. Just give the word and we'll build the Skulljack.
Red screens. I don't think red screens are really worth it. I mean, the dilemma is always who do you put it on, and the real utility of red screens is to tap an enemy mechanized unit and try hack it. Let's go hazmats because we're going to have a lot of income soon.
Finished, Commander.
And we're miles away from Stasis Fest, so I think I want to roll out hazmats to my people who have very low base hit. And in a lot of situations, the guys who would normally need to carry a medkit to give them poison immunity not only get the extra +1 hit point from hazmat, they also get immunity to environmental effects. And let me tell you, the immunity to environmental effects can be surprisingly useful in moving your troops around the battlefield. Intel, I should be making strength 1 vigilance. 2 and 1. If I throw everyone here into intel gathering, it's going to give us great missions, but this is where most of our supplies are coming from. Let's put everybody here onto intel. On the hope that we can get a nice jailbreak mission. And the thing about not worrying about poison and fire, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of times when there's an environmental effect, someone who isn't immune has to path around it, and just being able to go straight through it will very often allow you to get to that one square that gives you a flanking shot. It's also, giving hazmat is also wonderful for baiting out snakes into poison spitting at you and wasting their action. Avenger power, awesome. That's going to allow us to get the second officer training station up. Get their attention. I don't want to be getting their attention there. +3, that's a lot of power.
To be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Repeaters keep hammering. 160, 29, that's enough boost,
Commander,
so we can do something else.
Idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources.
Turret breakdown. Let's get the helix defense matrix going.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Intel, start liberating. 5-man squad, but decent high level lad. Quick tea break. Give me 2 minutes, lads. Down. Right, lads, so into this next month, what did it say? 711 supplies. We can expect 100 of that to be eaten up by faceless, so call it 600. We're just going to make contact now with Western Europe, so I think the radio relay there. Gives us continent bonus. It's going to cost us 200, giving us 500. I think we just roll out mag weapons to the second squad. On point, yeah. Then put ball bag on point.
I trust in your command.
There's
An alien patrol here. Roll it out.
Like this train in the little valley. High ground.
Rolling out.
It's over, Advent. Have the high ground.
Let's do this.
Let's not dwell on that.
Thinking whether my economy is strong enough to make 3 full squads worth of mag weapons. I would love to do.
Heading out.
I don't like the thought that I might have to slow down my total amount of operations that I can do, because I'll be limited by my amount of my weapon.
Will do.
Key thing here is going to be
Holding this position.
being able to kill that mech. That's a archer mech. I'm very glad we spotted it first. These missions can go tits up so quickly if there happens to be an archer mech in one of the pods that are far away. So much so I think it's actually worth chasing that lad, because I don't have a sniper. You can just one tap it from across the map. Shit. I've run out of time here. Now, unfortunately now that process has been taken out of my hands. I have to go loud here now. 7 down.
Understood. Moving out.
LWOTC is my best chance to take down that man. Just move forward in Overwatch. I kind of do want to fight from here. There's a chances, fairly good chance that Grenadier might go to that cover.
On the move.
Moving to designated position. Scanning. Maintaining this area.
Commit to Overwatch.
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, perfect. Walks back into range. I think if I'm going to play this no pods mod, I need an additional mod that gives a cooldown on the grenade launching of the longbows and archer mechs. Because then being able to bombard you with no range penalty, with no range limitation and no cooldown becomes impossible in the later part of the game. We have multiples of them on the field.
Advent forces sighted.
Okay, there's a nice rocket potential there. Let's hope that Grenadier either gets taken out here. Nice.
You know, that was good.
Oh,
I got nothing. Advent troops here.
I love the style of XCOM. I love the whole go loud, entire map knows where you are. Love it. Absolutely love it. 5 to 7, I would need to crit, but there's a decent chance I can get the crit. 5, 6, 7, I need 9. Unlikely to finish him off. 58%. What? Well, I'll target him anyway. Ballbag can actually only reach this lad, so that's obvious. You know what? I mean, given that he has this power-up ability, Vigilance, gain focus whenever a pod opens up, and he gets up to like 4 focus. That means that when you open up the whole map, he'll get 3 focus pretty much immediately. And then once we give him upgraded gauntlets, he's going to have pretty much full focus right off the start every time. That's a pity. Double loot destroyed. What is actually still on the field here? We've got this archer. It's at 4. Now there's 3. So there's this drone plus 2 of something else. I think it's worth trying to hack this thing, because if we successfully hack him, that'll then reveal the other 2 most likely, and the other 2, whatever they are going to shoot at this drone.
Yeah, killing monsters basically became routine at that point.
Where are the last 2? Oh, hello.
Understood. Moving out.
Snakey snake. The snake braai. Barbecue that snake.
Whatever you say.
What is the shadow fall chance? It's actually a decent try. A 1 in 2 chance.
Burn 'em out.
Especially if the flamethrower does enough damage to put him within death range, which it does. And he's not burning. Okay, so that decides it then. It's totally worth trying this. E7, if I apply hollow targeting. Let's see.
Scanning.
Repeat until 6.
Scanning.
Ah, I forgot to call in evac. Shit. We've got some time though. 9 damage. In there on the flank.
On the move.
Nothing done. It's a little concerning that these baseline Advent nerds have like 9 hit points now already. But
Not too shabby. Seems doable. Menace requesting evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
oh, just out of
As
range.
you direct.
I beg your pardon. Let's not dwell on that.
Got it.
I do hope that at some point I can get a sniper who has Shadow Strike. Then giving them the inter-stealth pistol. Energize nicely. think I'm probably going to need to hold off reinforcements, so
Setting them down.
get corpses in the evac zone and get ready to overwatch.
Sure, I'll bring him in. Good to go. The power guides me. I'm going. Objective located. Ready to engage. Hacking in.
Oof, tempting. Curses. But 2 new rebels is just too tempting, and 37% happens all the time. Worth a try.
Got it covered.
Do I actually need to
No problem, boss.
drop these corpses? I don't think so.
I'll take him.
This hack attempt sponsored by Sex Panther.
Go, go, go.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Seems doable. I can take him.
A little clumsy mission, but it went alright. Could have gone better. I don't think we took any damage.
Packing it in.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
So just going back to the decision about whether we push through to get 3 full sets of mag weapons. I don't know. I could stop back for laser weapons to have the 3rd squad use lasers, but that's like going to be, obsolete the second I roll them out. We'll see. I mean, it's higher risk but higher reward if we go 3 squads of mag weapons, because buying that 3rd squad of mag weapons means that we'd have to wait a bit before we roll out. Armor. 88 aim, what do you think? I think I can justify a precision shot. I reckon I'm just going to leave these 2 backups to replace. And Hawksies will actually make a fine side trooper. We get the Psi Lab going. But if I really want that up, I need to be double training officers. 8 days, need 35. Let's see if we can squeeze 25 supplies out of the black market real quick.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
The purifiers give us any kind of PCS that is rubbish that I don't want, and that's important. That it's weak. Ten more supplies.
Guerrilla Tactics School facility upgraded.
Oh, there we go, finally. Yes! All by fire. So I need to get him bonded to his bondmate, then they will float through all 3 squads, just power leveling the lower level guys.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
And then once everybody is at least sergeant, then he can go back to jungle rats full time. 2, nice. Any negative traits? What's next? I think workshop. Who's got the power coil, by the way? Shielded power coil. So it'll be lab, workshop, power relay, engineers in the workshop, 2 gremlins in the power coil. Second resistance comms will go there for the other 2 gremlins. I think that's nice. Then it can be Scilab, destroy the power relay, shadow chamber there. Good. Days. Extremely light. I want to do. Not yet, Hoxies. We haven't even built this. Haven't even built the Scilab yet. It's gonna have to wait another month, because now in this month, 773 income. We'll probably only get at most 650 out of it. Of that 650, 200 is earmarked for building a radio relay. I don't think I can justify a Scilab this month. I really want to keep hammering out the rolling out of advanced mag weapons. Besides, we really only need you out in the field as a side trooper once we've made contact with the 3rd faction soldier, because you will be bonded to the 3rd faction soldier. Well, Mobility, like the last campaign was super interesting with your stats because you had horrendous aim, but you were such a beefcake. You had like, what, like 8 hit points? Kind of nuts. Conan. Mobility +2, very nice. Jake on the Shinobi, he needs more dodge. Who we leave behind here? Whoever we can't give a mag weapon to, we'll probably leave behind. That'll do. Perfect. Sabotage, it's a subway mission, so Shinobi's assaults, gunner, technical ranger, that's kind of exactly what I want here. That's actually not bad, hey? Let's take it. Extra 15 defense, and normally those first 2 turns are the oh shit turns. And actually, Mobility, I think when it comes to the skirmishers, they are one of the lads who can get away with having crap aim, because you slap a nice scope onto their weapon, and they get a double aim bonus from height advantage. They get +20 aim rather than +10. A lot of times he was still shooting at +80% accuracy, so it didn't feel too bad most of the time. Two hit points. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Jake. He's gonna benefit from Predator armor and hazmat more than anybody else. That is nuts. Hit points are so low. Hit point, I think. Belt gunner, technical ranger. I'm loving all these free utility. Free smokes, free flashbangs. Oh. 80 odd. Yeah, these guys' aim is not great. Let's go AP there. Yeah. Right, Operation Bone Saga, sabotage transmitter. Keep hammering the intel, keep hammering the intel packages. No, justify Shadow Keeper. Probably not. Well, the thing is, ironically, mobility is the least valuable one for a skirmisher because of his grapple. 13. 10 mobility. Ugh.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
So, shall we say, Eastern Europe now, we only do non-liberation missions, but if an easy liberation pops up, we do it. In West Asia, we do nothing but liberation missions.
Setting course for the West Asian corridor.
Let's try to power liberate West Asia. Most likely, given how high the vigilance is, we will have to do the first 3 liberation missions and then go dark there for a bit to let it cool down. So mobility, what I would want ideally on a skirmisher is a mix of aim and mobility. Because if his aim is good enough that I don't have to give him a scope, I want to give him that all-important laser sight. Laser sight, Talon rounds, flanking shots, extra damage from flanking, just one-tap dudes from flank. It's so cool when you're able to run into, or grapple, blue move, grapple, or even not blue move, just straight grapple into like a double flank. Tap the one guy dead, tap the other guy dead, double kill on that turn. Good. Or you might even be able to, I think there is a way to get 3 actions out of it. Oh yes, when you have the zapping shock thing. Blue move, free action to shock, ideally like a mech or something, to one tap it. Then you flank to one tap another one, and you hit the other flank. There are occasions where I've been able to get triple kills out of a skirmisher. Yeah. But I think the punchline of what we're all saying here is that the real beauty of the skirmisher is its versatility.
Eastern Europe.
If you get someone who doesn't have great mobility, it's fine. You'll have higher aim. And it's why the skirmisher is my favorite of the faction soldiers. High levels of psi enemies present. Like, really, why do I have 2 people on intel in this country? Just because I can, honestly. Like, I don't want to do this because baseline activities. I'm hoping to get myself, hoping against hope, I might be able to get an ambush mission. Maybe a counter dock event mission.
I've made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities.
Referred to by our...
This supply drop 5 days.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
I could have sworn that popular support has affected this supply. It wasn't 73 when we started it. It was 50 something. That is nice to know. It's awesome to know that popular support actually affects that. And there's the popular support country bonus, and there's pop support faction order. Never have too much money, huh? Sharp, is he available? Specialist. Awesome. A non-zero ambush chance. So these lads are kitted. Armor. So for this lad, let's give him the SMG. His damage is going to come from gauntlet. Mobility. I don't think it justifies Gremlin 2, but it certainly justifies nanoscale, play, medkit, 15 mobility, 15 mobility, like that.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Setting course for sector
I briefly
7,
forgot that I was making
Western
contact there.
Europe.
That's a fail. Fail. Western Europe. Now we can have the Germans and the French. All those good Western European countries joining us. The Polish.
Regional contacts located.
That's the second great strides. That's super unlucky. The doom counter must be fucking high now. God, that's so unlucky. To have 2 great strides completed by July. Damn it. Sucks. Ruffle. What, mate? I'm just thinking that having 2 full squads of mag weapons, the 3rd squad won't be able to operate in the field with ballistics, but I suppose the 3rd squad would then just have to be on Haven advisory until we can get their weapons upgraded. Might not be the worst thing. The underlayer vest. Worth bearing in mind though that we can always just turn down the faceless missions if they seem like they're going to be too difficult. All we lose in that situation is the corpses we would have gotten otherwise. Should be 4 or 5. 1, 2, 4. New India one, who's that? Roshal. Criddle fits. I don't think Criddle fits. Sergeant Bonilla. Criddle fits. Get these faceless out of there. Intel gathering there. We supply recruit. Recruit. Let's look at the strength levels. Nice and low in East Asia. Keeps going up. New Arctic. Intel. You can actually start jumping down into Africa fairly soon. 4 days to rescue a defector. Large map. With a boost, I don't think that'll be doable. That's like 6 days with a boost. If we send the best of the best, and we can get it down to 7 to 9, it might be doable. Just out of interest, how many bodies? It's 7 to 9, I think 5, about as low as we can go, maybe 4. Okay, awesome, I can send exactly 5. We pull our high level guys out of resistance management. Once again, someone, God please, I need a mod to be able to equip on a mission straight from Haven Advisory. Yeah, give me the best of the best. Steins Gate. Was ist das? We're gonna have to throw quite a few suppressors here if we have a chance of getting this below. Cannon, please. You lost, sorry, you lost me at anime. Sorry, anime, we don't do that here. Actually, let's build the sword off. Improved sword off. Where is it, Mag Shorty? Because if that bitch shows up, I want to be able to 7 to 13 times 2 her. And bitch. Yeah, I mean, I've tried some anime, and I look at it as like drinking whiskey. It's just one of those things. It's just not for everyone. I don't doubt its merit or how good it is or its enjoyment value, anything like that. For those who dig it, it's just not for me. Advanced scope, I like that. Gremlin 2. Boy plating, let's head kit. Do we have any free smokes? Free flashbang. You say the good ones are really good, but that's like me saying good whiskeys are good. If you don't like whiskey to begin with, you're not going to appreciate the difference between a good or a bad one. Go advanced suppressors. Dock is nice and important for him. Advanced expander needs to go on a cannon, so give me a auto loader. I disagree slightly. Like, the thing is, if you're someone who doesn't like vodka to begin with, the distinction between good or bad vodka is going to be irrelevant. You just don't like it to begin with, and you're not going to like it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, we need to find one. I need to... That's so close. If we don't take ball bag, we can take another person with an advanced suppressor. There's a rescue from a VIP cell, infiltration, city center mission. Specialist, sharpshooter, ranger, gunner. Someone with some boom boom would do well here. Or some slashy slash. Also do well. 28. Okay, good. %1 to play with here. It's 13 mobility, 10 mobility rather. Sharpshooter. Get AP rounds then. I think I'll switch. I want to maybe switch this around. Yeah, because we've got precision shots, so Talon rounds plus precision shot plus laser sight is going to be close to 100% crit chance. %15 on elite. Oh god, I love whiskey. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Right, Operation Shattered Thunder. Let's rescue a VIP from an advanced cell. We've managed to get this down to 7 to 9 with a boost. Sergeant, oh, hang on, Sergeant. There is a hacking PCS with your name on it. Yahtzee, Lord, Cassie, and Nuffle. You know what? I'm going to give Skolder the mobility because it gets him up to 12, which is pretty important, and that armor and defense on Overwatch is not that great. My gunner could use another armor type, but we don't have one available, and it's going to drop us below that there. Med kits. Soldier AP. Salvo. Hanging on to for Shadow Step are there. AP for an assault trooper. Sorry, no. Obi. Hunker down. That's actually pretty cool. Trench warfare, we'll take that. Unfortunately, Nuffle's skills are pretty crap. Hang on, I don't want to send Nuffle out because Nuffle is a Spec Ops person. Do it. Send him. Send him out.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Lolis, welcome. If you're new, I recommend using !XCOM mods and checking out the mods on me. Wait, did I upgrade the GTS? I did, and I threw 2 lads in. That's the liberation mission I was looking for. Go scan here now. We need a jailbreak here to get the Resistance Haven management, Resistance Haven people numbers up. Wounds. Recruitment. Four days for a liberation mission. Heck. Could potentially be doable. I think it's worth a try with a stealth squad. And it just so happens that we have fairly high level stealth specialist and the Reaper, who's kind of made for that. Would be 7 to 9. We haven't yet been able to build that go into invisibility thing. Can I crank out 2 mine shields? Perfect. Ten mobility, yeesh. I'm gonna go Gremlin Mark II and Shadowkeeper, give her a chance to go back into stealth. What we're gonna try to accomplish here is we're gonna try to get Nightwalker onto the objective, do the hack when no one can see her. She can then go into stealth, and then either on that turn or the next turn, blue move into the evac zone, which Quad Fox would have thrown down for her already. But Fox, if you're going to be a stealth person, I need you to look the part. Here is my favorite stealth, which is Balaclava Night Vision. Super high risk. I would be gutted if I lost my faction soldier here, but she can always be replaced. I think that's a corporal specialist.
I had high hopes for the resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded.
Center mass, that sucks.
I am reinvigorated.
Contact. I think we keep the psi attacks. The feedback up.
Avenger plotting new course.
4 days for rebels. I'll do it. Sergeants, let's do it. Oh, what? 640 supplies. Man, I was hoping for more than that. I think we might be able to afford tech infiltrations.
That Advent just powered up some kind of psionic transmitter in this area.
So with 250 supplies on tech infiltrations, it leaves us with 400. 200 for the radio relay in Western Europe. Gives us another 200 on top of that. So 200 supplies to roll out more mag weapons. Much as I'd like. I need to think about whether the continent bonus in Europe is worth it, because it's only 20% premium on things that I sell in the black market. So something that would sell for 10 will sell for 12.
Our position is concealed.
It'll take me quite a lot to earn back the 200 supplies it'll cost me to build the radio relay.
On the move.
Then of course there's the extra benefits from the relay in that jurisdiction. What? How? Ugh. Curses. What? Go boom boom shoot shoot. I don't have a officer or a grenadier, so I can't use a mobility skill. Best I can hope for is the flank shot.
I'm trusting you here.
It doesn't give you also discount. No, the discount is a separate continent bonus. I think flashbang or smoke might be a better option than a 60% shot there.
Heading out.
Great shot.
Target neutralized.
I think I need to use my assault trooper to zap the sergeant, because that's 4 to 6 damage on 80 in accuracy and a grenade. No chance I can maybe get a bank on that lad. Always one square. Look at that. It's always one square.
Set him up, knock him down. Moving out. Target asset located. 1.21 gigawatts. Better close your eyes.
We will flashbang him, and we will sprint our mag cannon user into a flank position to force him to move.
Affirmative.
That makes it quite likely he'll double move and not shoot at us. And he can't go into Overwatch automatically because he's flashbanged. Good.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Can I slash the snake and stay in cover? I doubt it.
I guess that'll be okay.
Whatever I do, it's important that I leave someone in melee. I know the Sidewinder doesn't constrict, it only spits and shoots.
Heading out.
That could be worth it. He could go there and leave himself for tank. I think that's worth it. Good.
Shot failed to connect.
91% shot, missed.
X-ray neutralized.
1 in 4 chance, worth a try. It hit.
Hostile terminated.
What? Oh, nice. So the game giveth, the game taketh away.
On the move.
Gotcha, bitch. 78% through high cover. That's worth taking that chance. Can I blue move slash? I can, because then arguably I can teamwork Conan. And it's advanced teamwork as well, so it's an extra action. I'm just thinking I can blue move Conan here, be able to shoot there, but then there's still 4 other A's accounted for. Rocketeer there. But he has half cover and he has 6 plus 2 is 8 hit points. I want a blue move slash with Jack Lawson, then gotta leave him out in the open. Oh no, I don't, it's high cover. Okay, sweet. That kind of changes everything, but I can't blue move there. I'd have to be. If I had the zap up. What I could do, I could flash and question is to have enough mobility. In a straight line I can go 9. Should be enough. Good call, thank you.
Requesting immediate evac.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold
The
tight.
78, if it hits, is quite likely to kill. Worth the advanced teamwork. Can do is start with a slash here, which allows me to see what I'm dealing with in the rest of the map. But now I have to use teamwork because I left him out in the open.
Before you get too close.
Yeah.
The enemy should fear us.
I think that was a decent usage. Oh, 1 hit point. Okay, so trooper, mech. Oh, shit. Please just suppress or shoot. I think he's going to grenade. I've got 2 guys close together. Perfectly happy with that. The Rocketeers don't tend to move and rocket. Gonna hurt. Okay, thank goodness for that. Dumbass snake. Problem is, my lads are miles away, so getting the rest of the lads up here to lay their fire down on these guys is going to take a turn or 2.
I'm on it.
And I'm going to need to start destroying these little
Got it. Moving.
nodes. Well,
I'm ready.
I think destroy the mech and then just get annoyed by the snakes on the next turn. %40 chance is worth it.
Hardly did anything.
Oh, hit him. Sweet. Oh, great, but Tom G's in half cover. Okay, I'm gonna
I'm on it.
zap the mech. Then have the Shinobi go back and deal with that snake. Puts Conan the Barbarian in vision of 4 enemies.
Get caught.
You make the argument for slashing the mech to finish it off, but then I'm flanked to a Rocketeer, which only does 3 damage. Sidewinder will flank and shoot Shinobi there. The Rocketeer is likely to shoot a rocket. I've got a medkit. Not. So I can't actually go do that because I'm going to get poisoned. The Rocketeer has to go down then. My Assault Trooper and my Shinobi are in for a bit of pain here, and Jekt has so little hit points. Oh. I'd walk past and flank. 48% max damage, unlucky.
Something's not right. Ah!
You'll be fine.
Now I've got to spend actions destroying these things.
On the move.
In retrospect, I should have hung back and given a turn or two. King, oh! It's a shit that missions fail and kills people. To do some damage, and I need to destroy node. Eject.
With pleasure.
Minimum damage. Like. It's the lads being all split up that has ruined this for us. Big way. Fuck. I've got to take a low percentage shot at that snake and just hope for the best.
We're green to go.
Oh no, misclicked on the R for reload.
Target active sighted. Hostile target down.
Luck there at least.
Moving to position.
That mech was what forced me to push forward when I could have otherwise hung back and broke line of sight, but mech's grenades, I think,
Feels so good.
really scared me. 1 and 2 hit.
Taking fire over here. Damn, that stings.
OMG's no longer poisoned, thank goodness for that. I've got run and gun available. How do I get the most out of run and gun? How many turns till 2 turns? Conan. Jekt carrying a medkit, I don't know. A run and gun and a zap will put down the mech. Indeed, Faustino, I normally would do, but I don't happen to have an officer on this mission to cause that issue. Can't blue move and see the mech from cover. Damn, if I had an autoloader I could destroy the node and go for a walk fire. This little snake has been such a pain in the ass. I have to run and gun and zap the mech. It's my best chance to kill it. 5 hit points. The scout then will be able to shoot back at my... So I go here, then blue move and stabilize there on the next turn.
Getting in close. Roger that.
That's why I take Arc Pulsar on my
Electrifying.
Bolt Troopers.
X-ray neutralized.
I'm already poisoned. I just have to hope that fire will be enough for this scout. Wait. I've recovered from the poison. Can't move without re-poisoning myself. I think a reload and a walk fire is my best bet to kill this.
Ready to engage.
I have to destroy a node this turn. God fucking damn it! It's a 71 and an 81 that's missed that snake. Not to mention the 95% flanking shot that missed earlier in the turn. Now Mikey has to destroy a node. I destroy this node with Tom G, which then means he doesn't have to re-poison himself.
On the move.
It's insane how now I've got to do a 68% chance. Probably gonna miss.
Possible intel located.
Watch.
Target eliminated.
Problem here is that I have to allow this scout to get a shot off. Okay, you have to reload, thank goodness.
That didn't feel good.
Fucking hell, it keeps hitting the cover.
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
Now, Jack, do you have a med kit? Because if he doesn't, I don't think I'll be able to make evac from there.
On your order. Asset secure.
Okay, good. So, right, we have to evac him this turn or he dies. The problem now, 2 of my 5-man squad not available for the rest of the mission.
Heading out. Evac confirmed.
Heroic, getting your mate out, but this mission is very rapidly getting out of hand.
I'm on it. What's over there?
What's a better chance to kill this thing, the flamethrower or the biggest booms grenade? I think the flamethrower is a better bet. Even if it doesn't do the 5 damage, which it probably will, there's a chance to set him on fire. Get on that fucking objective, my god.
Double time.
Man, that was nasty. This has gone so bad. Just get the fuck out of here. Reinforcements is going to be so tough to deal with.
Go, go, go.
Corpses, boys, just get into cover.
Back online. Looks like they called in backup.
Well, we've got Tom G and we've got a ranger who can take care of
On your order.
I think I should only have to deal with this round of reinforcements. Then we can evac.
Moving to position.
Griff.
Ready to rock.
Load. That.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, I can both barrels the mech at least.
Advent troops spotted. My position's been covered.
And Ruff should be able to take care of the trooper. Microphone. Oh!
Target eliminated. Moving to position.
Don't you just love it? It's a low-level ranger as well. He doesn't even really have a lot of Overwatch skills.
If you say so. Check it before you get too close. Training ammo fast.
Lads, under the scary circumstances.
On your order.
Well done. But what's also concerning me is this is not the first mission now
On the move.
where we've taken a lot of wounds. I'm really worrying about the injuries stacking up.
Hauling. Moving to position. Not a problem. On the
Right,
move.
big Soli. Up, mate.
Okay, I'll go. I can try.
Thank goodness for our infirmary, huh?
Medic!
Nice.
Heading out.
Carrying a corpse bug. Got me some extra time in the infirmary.
Evac confirmed.
Oof.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our...
A lot of injuries here. A lot of injuries. And a full month. Another data pad, like that. The observant lads will realize that previous campaign on Rangers we were taking the extra damage. But for this campaign I'm going to value anything that's Overwatch related because of the no pods mod. Anything that's going to make Overwatch more effective I think is going to be better. Ranger. Grenadier. Jungle Rat Squad is struggling to bond properly. We'll get there. I have to use Bond Soldier Covert Ops. Oh, Resistance Mech. Baby, where's it gonna be assigned to?
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
How would you guys feel if instead of being able to get what I presume you can get multiple of these resistance mechs? Following, okay. Instead of having one and it goes to a certain country, it just goes to your base. And then whenever you have a Haven defense, the mech always comes along because the mech is like, you know, stored on the Avenger. But then you only are ever able to only ever have one resistance mech as opposed to potentially multiples. I would prefer the more reliable mech. One reliable mech over multiple unreliable mechs. I'll recruit. The strength did go down. I think it was strength 9 at one point. You have 99 intel, which means with a single datapad cracking or another intel reward, we can start moving into West Africa. Is 80 actually, surprisingly. That would be it'll become 80 once we build a radio relay there. Full recovery. I really want this intel rewards increase. 80 will become 80.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Hey, Najora, how are you, mate? I think we can finally afford tech infiltrations. Nope. This of at least major rank. We said we were going to boost this. Let's go ahead and boost it. Still 10 to 12. Fucking yikes. Field start. Null. Large map. We've got a decent sharpshooter, a decent ranger. We don't have his explosives. It's a liberation mission. It's got to work. It has to succeed. Yes.
Advent is holding a VIP of some value to the Resistance, and the spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a rescue operation. We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
You know, they say there's air support that'll keep Big Sky grounded. Like, shouldn't, instead of being like fixed evac, wouldn't it be cool if they adjusted the turn timer, but there was like a SAM site you had to take out? Like a, you know, or just, it'd be so easy. You just have one of those APCs that is in the Haven, what's it, the
Moving to position.
assault mission. And instead of being extract there, it's destroy the SAM site, and then 2 or 3 turns later, Big Sky can come in.
No need to ask twice.
Let's do this. Scatto.
I think Yahtzee actually needs to keep close with everybody because he's going to have to make it all. I don't like fighting here. I think I might want to send these lads on a hard left here. It'll cost us a few turns, but truly don't want to be fighting up high ground like that.
Mi muovo.
We didn't bring a battle scanner, but created comms.
Move.
And more multi-target objective missions, yeah. Choose what's viable, indeed. Time is low. Never even considered multi-objective missions where it's like, do this or do that.
Stepping off. Mi muovo verso le coordinate.
Good Tico.
Movimento nemico.
They're right there. Could be great for us. It could allow me to get some easy flanks into 12 enemies as well. Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, I played it a bit. That was fine. That was alright. The frustration I found with DRG was the viewers that I play with are all experts at it. So the mission starts, they just scatter, do all the objectives. I try to figure out what's going on and where to go, and they're like, hey, cool, let's evac, mission's done. Oh, that could be irritating.
On the move.
Critics, mom.
That's a good voice. I never thought that Yahtzee voice pack would would become one of my favorites. Critic, smom.
En movimiento.
Yeah, Danny, Helldivers was great, but it was really only you and I who played regularly. No one else really played that game. Helldivers is amazing. Can Yahtzee get a shot onto that purifier? Because a precision shot, high crit, the purifier. I need 10, I need 13. Plus 7, 83% chance. Yeah, that's pretty much. I'm near a guaranteed one tap. I could get up on the roof here.
Scanning.
Oof.
Overwatch.
Just get this purifier to explode. That makes things.
Overwatch.
Yahtzee, there's ever a time for you to crit with a precision shot. This is it. Oh! You gotta love it. Down you go, you piece of shit. So that now makes this 10 to 12 mission a 7 to 9, and we get to start off with a bit of a wound on that Grenadier, which is nice. It's a double trooper, Grenadier. We'll see, Mobility. Honestly, I just want to keep tracking on with this tonight. Or I think I might want to play some Total War Warhammer 2 this evening. I've had it installed for ages. I never played it. Hell, I could even play some Cyberpunk. But I think I'm going to wait for Cyberpunk till it's in a better spot. It's sad how many games you can actually say that about. I'll wait until it's not shit. I think actually what I'm most looking forward to, oh god, thank goodness he didn't grenade, is the Subnautica expansion, Below Zero. That I'm really looking forward to. I have a deep and abiding love for Subnautica. Scuba Stobbie was one of the more fun playthroughs we did. Oh, sweet. Shinobi's gonna have a good turn here, I think. Hit. Nice. You see what a difference it makes when your lads actually hit their Overwatch shots. Yeah, Wasteland. Interesting, but... Is there roof access here? Who's overwatching? 54 accuracy Grenadier. I think this is a fairly obvious turn here. We throw the axe here and hope for a kill. Oh shit, Judvanus doesn't have the parry ability. I never actually finished Wasteland 2. I should have. What is integrated comms? Soldier gains squad sight. We seem worth all robotic enemies. I'm gonna incoming just on the off chance we don't end up killing that Grenadier. The two troopers are the least important things to kill. Trooper. That's the big problem there, and I don't see how I'm going to lay down 26 hit points on.
Okay, I'll go.
I have to back Skulder to kill the Grenadier. .46 honestly is worth trying, especially because he can walk fire afterwards. What worries me is that he's gonna be in half cover against 3 trooper shots.
You know, that was good.
Protocol. Hold up. Shoot here. Nice big crit. Only 28% chance for that crit. That was awesome. Only 5 left. I think I want to command Nuffle if possible to get him into half cover. Don't think that's going to be possible though. Oh. Unfortunately, there's a purifier we couldn't deal with. Somebody's getting set on fire.
Incoming fire. There's heavy fire in this zone.
Oh, unlucky. I hate how these guys get guaranteed burn chance where we don't with flamethrowers. Super annoying.
No problem, boss. Impressed yet?
If I get teamworked by Yahtzee, Cassie can get a flank on Purifier. I think is the play. You get Snuffle, well you get set on fire if you move. Yeah, Karen, I've heard not good things about Breath Edge. I've heard that it's choose.
Society calls it evil, but he wears their label. He reclaims it, and that is why they will never get him down.
Is that enough to put them both on fire there? I think it probably is.
That'll be okay.
This is not a shot for you to miss. Oh, he's got the defensive smoke thing.
I got nothing.
And that causes us to miss. God damn, that's annoying. An advanced trooper who could actually move a flank if I go. Step out. That's potentially flanked. Step out there.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, this is bad because now I use the Fulton Honest for the corpse. Advanus is in big trouble. John. You just take the 40% chances because otherwise he's just going to set fire and kill. Prevention is gain 2 turns in the mission timer. That 80% shot there, not hitting and killing, ruined us. That letting it from.
That was close.
gosh, it's getting awfully hot.
Sono troppo vicino al fuoco! Medico!
Ugh, I've got to put a fire out again. It's a holo target this fucker because it's so hard to hit him.
Ready to rock.
66% chance to kill if it hits. Lads, lads, you have to stop missing these shots.
Oh yeah!
At least that's that fucking purifier taken care of.
E va bene.
There's a regular and an advanced trooper left to deal with. Not too bad at least.
Faster than a brisk walk.
What side could be?
I'm going.
1 in 3 chance. Instead, I want to move bonus up.
La via è libera.
Keep him safe with aid protocol. Need your advantage to be in range to slash someone on the next turn for the guaranteed kill. It hits, of course. Guaranteed if it hits.
I'm alright.
This has taken so long. Spending 10 intel be worth it. I'm worried about the reinforcements. Gross sugar. Gross. Finally, a bit of luck.
Did you see that one? Seems doable.
I'm trusting you here.
We gotta move. We are so far behind schedule on this mission. Don't you fucking dare tell me that!
Still up.
Ah! 98% missed. Really, dude?
Did you see that one? Could use some ammo over here.
Right, forget the corpses. Sprint to evac, lads. We are so far behind.
D'accordo.
Okay, why? 25 glorious weapons to collect and utilize.
Will do.
If you say so. Cosa c'è lì? Avanti, resisti.
The funny, I think he means the smell is bad because you forgot it in there for ages. And clothing has gone all moldy, gross because of that.
Got it. Moving.
Keep an eye on things.
Okay.
I guess that'll be okay.
This stream is hardly the place to get clothes washing tips. Come here to see how not to play.
Seeing where the fuck you're going is a decadent capitalist luxury.
I can handle that.
Watch list. Is that an extra resistance lad? Extensive intel. Contact cost. Oh. Because contact cost reduction is basically intel anyway. 33% of 80 or 33% of 160 or even potentially 240.
I can handle that.
I can take him.
I think trying to evac that is going to cause a crash. I'll save before attempt.
Move, move, move!
Mission got a little hairy.
Direi che è il mio turno. Si può fare.
More wounds. More wounds. Very concerning.
More of them coming in.
Notice how the civilians didn't run away when the person that spooked them was carrying a corpse. Indeed, Mobilny, which is why I reserved the built-in harness charge for the flamethrower. The only way I know to get the flamethrowers out without causing the crash.
Seems doable. We have the
I should get in the habit of bringing a pistol along here. I could have handed Buster Nut a pistol. I mean, he is technically brute, so combat unit.
No problem, boss.
I'll be all up on that barricade like Jean Valjean.
Come get some. Con delicatezza.
Okay, sweet. Reinforcements are miles away. We grand.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Oh, we get to see what is paying double this month. The old black market.
Solid copy.
I hope it's corpses. Corpses is what we have a lot of.
Just watch my back. Stepping off. Quindi tocca a me. Ci penso io.
Don't suppose there's any other corpses in the area, no.
Double time.
Okay, under the circumstances, good mission. Liberation mission and all.
They're moving out.
Could have gone a lot worse when we were consistently missing shots. Oof, I could have killed him. 4 to 6, 5 hit points.
I'm pinned down here. Advent forces moving on our position. Whatever you say. I'm going.
Go on, Osiris, 35%.
I'll get him next time. Ready to boogie.
Mazanaka, we're just coming up to the end of June, I think. Overall, the campaign's going nicely. My economy's looking rock solid. I'm behind on rolling out mag weapons, though. Well, the next 2 months are going to be crucial, but, you know, when can you not say that? When are the next 2 months not crucial?
Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
I'm also worried about how consistently we're taking a lot of injuries on the lads. And we're not going to be rolling out armor this month, maybe next month. This is a covert specialist. I like fortify. Aim plus 20 now. That's good. But I like how Fortify allows me to sit in half cover and basically have it count as high cover for one turn. Another hacking PCS, that's also crucial. Tier 3 weapons, an issue in general. Yeah, but I've never gotten to tier 3 weapons. Long War, the Chosen. "13 mobility is prep for a corporal assault troop. I like his health for an assault. Hack points are all wasted. Combat intelligence is very nice. Aim is very nice for an assault. But it'll come down to what his XCOM skills are. Aim and crit is hard targeted. And that's very nice. Lone Wolf is actually pretty good. Phantom is also quite nice. Nice. Imperial is good. Roster is looking a little kicked to shit at the moment. In lads. I don't think I can field a full squad of any of my squad. We discovered the site of a recent battle, though we are unsure who could mount such a sizable defense against Advent forces. At one point, one site must have used an EMP weapon because we located an intact but disabled Advent mech unit. We program it to serve an ally before transferring it to a nearby resistance. Damage primary weapon, permanent. Where does it show where the mech is? It goes in. Eastern Europe. Okay. The West Asia is closest to liberation. I expect. We got to make East Asia. And we got the lower contact cost buff. Ah, there we go. Western US 53. Yeah, having those mechs on the resistance missions is just amazing. Right, so let's build a radio relay.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Always an Illyrium. I think I need to buy Illyrium if I want to really roll out. Although in 3 days we'll get enough Illyrium. Okay, never mind. Strike, not worth the money right now. Let's see what the black market is paying extra.
Avenger plotting new course.
Scientist is very low for July. 150 of that should well go onto Fulton harness and mag rifle. With the cash. Hacking is nice. I'm just keeping an eye out though to see whether we can get a combat rush. That is done. Excellent. This month I could actually, with the proving ground, with some of the money, I could go Skulljack and Skull Mining, which is going to cost 75 plus 150 plus 40, and it's almost half of all of my supplies.
Hey, Commander.
Mazanoka, I don't struggle with it anymore, but I'm so accustomed to the process. Shard, go. Sure. So we've got 3 squads of gremlins. Enough arc throws for everybody. Mag rifles for 2 squads. Mag cannon, so 2 squads pretty much have the mag weapons they need. Hazmat, it's 15 supplies. 6 of them. Got. Yeah. Do the skull jerk.
We'll get started right away.
And that's exactly what I need for skull mining.
Project is complete.
Hide enemy lines, that gets us the extra resistance. Haven check, that should be if it's still 8 days strength.
Setting course for the western.
Right, I gotta stop there. It's lunchtime for me. I'll be back this evening, 7 PM. See you lads then. Good session. Last 6. I'm quite pleased with the fact that we mostly have mag weapons rolled out. So this month, I need to make sure that when I complete the Spectre autopsy, I go straight into combat armor and then look to get as much armor rolled out for next month's payday. Needs to be almost entirely for armor. So if by the start of August we have 2 full squads of mag weapons and combat armor, hopefully I would be able to hit a headquarters then. But an August headquarters assault is also pretty scary. I'm thinking instead of my usual 8-man squad, 1 of each, and then you take 2 faction soldiers, I think I might take 3 technicals, all of them with the exo suits. And then in the headquarters mission, we just dig in high cover and we just obliterate the side of the map with explosives where the enemies have to approach us, and we just don't give them any cover whatsoever. That still leaves us with the problem of if there's any assault mechs, I mean longbow mechs or archer mechs at the other end of the map, we're going to be eating explosives every turn until we can take them out, which is a gigantic problem. So I think before the headquarters assault, I think at least 1, ideally 2 sharpshooters with spider suits is going to be mandatory. If I take 2 sharpshooters and 2 technicals, and the 2 technicals have exo suits, gives us 4 rockets, so 4 rocket AoEs should be able to make a nice little semicircle where there's no cover. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.